Hey guys, today I'm talking about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 4, Episode 4. It was a cool episode, you know. It always gives us something to talk about, and it's always some dumbass bitches doing some dumbass stuff. So, it starts off with Stevie J in rehab. He's been there so far 10 days. So, now he can have visitors. So he's like, oh shit, I've been peaceful, been calm. But now he gets to have his wife come. So Jocelyn comes in. And she over here talking about it's been hard on her because she haven't had sex for 2 weeks. And I'm sitting there like, but wasn't you gone right before he went to rehab? Y'all better get y'all story straight. But so then she just started going in talking about, I want to tell you about your pilgrim baby mama, and I fell out. She was like, oh, tired ass baby mama, called her all kinds of bitches. And usually I'd be like, damn, she going hard, but it was so funny the way she be saying it that I was just like, hey, and hey, she had a reason to call her a bitch because of the way Mimi acted last week. So hey, but she was like, I didn't tell you I was gonna apologize. And I'm like, no, she didn't. No, she never said that. She was like, fuck that bitch. I'm telling you, every time she would talk, I just fall out laughing because Jocelyn be giving me all kind of life when it comes to her. Then he was talking about how he was changing and he doesn't want any more liquor or weed for a year and all that kind of stuff. So he's trying to get her on board, and she was like, bullshit, I like to smoke. Like, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I was like, oh my God, well, at least now you admit it. But she never denied it, technically, because all she said was they never seen her do no drugs, so hey. But, you know, she says she likes to get high, and she ain't finna stop no motherfucking Stevie J. So then you got Kina. And I have forgot all about goddamn Kina. There's been so many people going in and out on this damn show. I just really forgot about Kina. But she's on her way to the hospital to have her baby. And before they can go to the hospital, they gotta have this talk. And she's basically stressed about, you know, everything that's going on for her having a baby, money issues and all this kind of stuff. And then she was like, I just need one song. And so Tony is just basically like, she don't need to be worried about music career or whatever. So he has a good plan. He has a friend named Kevin in the real estate business, and he wants to, I guess, open a club with Kevin or something. But he wants to use all of their life savings. And I probably wouldn't be mad if that if they already didn't have a bad past with Kevin. Like, really? And he say how he made money with him, but it just seemed the way they was talking about this dude, Kevin, it's like he a real shady ass dude. So I'm like, why would you invest all your money and your kids' money and stuff like that? You got a newborn baby and everything though. It's club. Didn't y'all just motherfucking see Benzino and Stevie J try to open some shit, and then all of a sudden it was closed party like 2 weeks later? Like, wow, that would be dumb. But she can't stress over that right now. She got to go to the hospital and have her little munchkin, so that was cool. Then you get Karlie Red and Rasheeda. Karlie Red, like, you know, Rasheeda made me mad, but I just want to talk to her and see what was up. So she comes at her like, I just didn't understand why you would bring Erica. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it felt like it wasn't no supportive type shit. And, she was like, I just wanted y'all to talk because, and then she was like, I called her. It ain't my fault she didn't answer the phone. And she was just like, I just wanted you guys to talk because, you know, sometimes you be doing some shady shit, Karlie. And I'm just like, really? But I'm thinking, but this don't got nothing to do with you, Rasheeda. That was my problem with the whole situation. Like, you're mad, but that didn't have nothing to do with you. And then tried to act like it was all motherfucking Erica popping off up in that thing. No, boo-boo, it was both of y'all. Both of y'all was acting the ass. Then she was talking about, Jessica talking about, because she was like, you guys came to sabotage me. And she was like, no, that was your little thought leader with the pink hair. I was like, I can't wait for the reunion. Y'all talking about Jocelyn motherfucking crazy. Then y'all forgot y'all let some real hood bitches on the show. I can't wait to the reunion. Y'all really gonna need security up there. Cause it might be some shit popping off on all kind of different ways. I'm just saying. Mona might have to do this shit like she did that second season of Love and Hip Hop New York, where she had to do different people in different rooms because these bitches be talking all that mess when they ain't in the same room as people, and then it be consequences to the shit at the end. I'm just saying. But so they started just arguing back and forth, and she was just like, you know, Karlie was like, I've always been there to support you. I've never came to your nothing you've had and started no drama, no problems and stuff like that. And so Rasheeda just started like, and she was like, have you ever came to support me? And Rasheeda was like, I have kids. And she was like, I got kids too. She was like, I got a 1-year-old. She was like, I got kids too. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to make it because you got kids, you can't never support her. That was a stupid ass excuse to me. Then she started calling Karlie, they start arguing over who got more money and shit. And I'm sitting there like, bitch, ain't nobody buying either one of y'all stuff, but okay. Karlie was talking about, Rasheeda was talking about how she had $1 million business, and I'm like, okay, maybe she has sold $1 billion worth of that dollar jewelry. I don't know. But I'm sitting there like, okay, you got $1 billion industry, but your husband's spending it all up, and you don't know about it. You ain't got that much. It might be looking like $1 billion industry, but how much do you have in your bank account? I'm just saying. $1 million, $1 billion, whatever. How much do you have in your bank account? Because your husband, he's taking it all, and you just don't know. Then, you know, Karlie was like, I've been doing something, she said, since she was 15. You know, like she's been making her money. And we know that Karlie has been in things. Because soon as Love and Hip Hop Atlanta came out, people started posting old stuff from Karlie. We know that she was in VAPs. We know she was just like in other stuff. So it ain't like she hasn't been doing anything. So Rasheeda just seemed like a fucking hater. That whole thing, she just seemed like a fucking hater to me. And I was just like, really? Really? I mean, she started calling Karlie old. I'm just like, bitch, y'all probably around the same age. Don't do it. Don't. I just couldn't get with that. That just made me look at her, and this whole season is making me just really not like her. Stevie J is in rehab, and he's at the church. And, you know, he is feeling all people. Like I said, he is so in this end where he is so happy right now. He's praying to the gods. And then he has Mimi come up there so he could talk to her about the whole situation with Jocelyn. Get her side of the story or whatever. And, you know, he just tell her he's making changes for him and all that kind of stuff. And she said something about, you know, well, when you finish this, how are you going to go and go back into your same environment? And he's not worried about that. He's focusing on him and all that kind of stuff. So, okay. Then she tells him, he asked her about the whole thing with Jocelyn. And she tried to make it seem like it was all Jocelyn. And Jocelyn, she did say that Jocelyn said she didn't hit her, but we all explained that part. And then she just was basically, you know, I just hate when she be like, try to make it seem like it's Jocelyn's fault that Stevie be in his predicament or whatever. Then she tried to make it seem like she was the victim, like she ain't been talking about Jocelyn, and she wasn't just yelling at Jocelyn at that goddamn dinner, and that's why, because Jocelyn didn't get out of pocket. So I'm like, Mimi, tell that part where you got out of pocket and you was doing all that shit. Tell him that part. Anyway, moving on from them, Nico and his wife, he got her in the same apartment building, 2 floors up, down, I didn't care. So they started talking about the whole, he not with Mimi no more, but he has a 25% book deal with her, and all this kind of stuff, and his wife was just like, I just want to know the truth. You keep coming at me with different stuff, and all this kind of stuff, and he basically tells her that him and Mimi leaked the tape, that he took the rap for it, but she knew about it, and it was all her idea. I do not believe that it was all her idea, But I do believe that she was in on that with him. I do. I just can't see myself. I don't know. I don't know. And even if she didn't help him leak it, she went on with the story. I don't believe she was so innocent in that whole situation. She knew he leaked it. We knew he leaked it. And then she knew about something forms of it when she kept on adding to the story last season. She was like, oh, I didn't know about it. Then she was like, we did extra tapes and all this kind of stuff. So I was like, girl, I don't believe that you were just a victim in this situation. So now Margot's pissed off. She sold him out the damn house and all this kind of stuff. And I'm sitting there like, that's what you married. And with that open marriage thing, I knew it was one-sided. She didn't have a choice in that shit. That was one-sided. KD is in her office. And so Scena comes in and she's going off. She's calling her classless and all that kind of stuff. Which that was wrong of Scena to show up at her job. You just don't show up at nobody's job like that. She's never showed up at Scena's job. You should have went to her house. You should have caught her with job. But going to her job, that'll get your ass whooped. I'm just saying. You playing with somebody's money. But then KD started going at her because she was talking about her coming to her job, and then she was like something about her going to a motel, and I'm sitting, and then when Scena came back at her, was like, you're not going to do that and all that. She got mad, but I'm like, you can't throw jabs at people and not expect them to throw none back. So then, you know, Scena shows her the proof because she said she wanted proof. And she was like, what is she going to do? Show me stuff that he wrote her love letters and all the trouble. She showed her that damn thing, and KD instantly got mad, snatched the damn iPad, threw it on the ground, stumped it out. And then, you know, still act like she wasn't, she got mad at Scena, but I'm like, girl, this is what you asked for. You asked for, don't ask for nothing you don't want. You asked for proof, she gave it to you. So then they going at each other. She threw her purse at her. It was stupid. Erica and her lawyer, Scrappy and his lawyer, they're meeting up to see if they can come to some kind of agreement about this child support thing so they don't have to go all the way to court. Scrappy comes in, you know, they all cordial or whatever, and then her lawyer brings up the child support, and his lawyer was like, we can test it because, and we have proof that he doesn't owe her the child support. So my whole, I'm not going to even go back and forth with that, but I stick to my guns when it comes to this Erica situation. This bitch needs some money for her clothing line and her store, and she's trying to go after him because I do believe there was an agreement in place that he take care of his daughter. Like he said, he take care of his daughter, whatever she needs, whatever Erica asks for. He said that it was basically like he do take care of her, and Erica really couldn't say nothing back. That's what was pissing me off, because when he would say something to the lawyer, him and the lawyer was going back, and then it came up like, oh, about him smoking weed. I'm like, what do that got to do with taking care of his daughter? Are y'all fighting for custody now? Because I'm like, what does that have to do with that? Why are you trying to throw that out there? He was like, yeah, come on. Go on and take the test. I will pass it. And then his lawyer was like, yeah, are you throwing it at him? Erica has some shady ass shit too. So come on now. And when Erica started doing that, she kind of got mad at her, talking about bring it on down. But you get loud every chance you get to. But you want other people to bring it down when you in there get loud. I told you I don't believe her. But I also said, men, you always have to get proof when you got baby mamas like this. When you got baby mamas like this, she look like the better person because you have no proof that you was giving her stuff. So when it comes to the courts, they're going to be like, oh, well, you don't have no proof, so you can't prove it. Unless you put your daughter on the stand, you can't prove it. And so Erica's going to end up winning, but I hope she don't. I hope they have so much proof when they get to that damn court that she look real, real dumb, because I don't believe her story. Katie and Jock, this shit, well, she told me, I'm going to remind him of what he got. And I'm saying, like, you just the dumbest bird. You a dumb bird, for real, for real. Because this bitch has showed you proof. I wouldn't have to set him up the way KD. I understood, but I wouldn't have had to set him up the way KD. Bitch, I'm just gonna confront you. You already got the proof. What? All this shit was just for a story or for, I don't know what they wanted to do, but it was dumb. I was laughing because, as you see, if it was real, you would have been like, yes. But this shit is stupid. Because I'm like, this is dumb. By the time they got to the end of this, I was like, this is dumb. So she, act like she about to give him some. She tie him up. He like, oh, I don't know about this tying up shit. And I'm sitting there like, yeah, don't do it, dummy. So she ties him up. She give him a drink. She say, I'm about to go change. And I'm like, you should have knew something stupid because it's the same shit the other bitch did. But he so want to get a nut that he don't even give a damn. He didn't. So she comes in there and, she fucking him up with the damn chocolate covered strawberries off, smashing his face, smearing. I'm like, yo, oh my God, I was rolling when Trini Trent had posted on Twitter a picture of young Jock with that damn chocolate on his face, and he said something about this is when you eat it like groceries or something, and oh my God, I fell the hell out on that part. Because I was like, ew, that's nasty. Because he has chocolate everywhere. Ew. But, yeah, so then she, going all on him and all this kind of stuff. And then she brings out the proof. She brings out the iPad. And I'm sitting there like, oh, so apparently your heels didn't smash it all the way through because you got that same goddamn iPad. So she, confronts him. And this motherfucker, he throws it on Scena, and first he said, oh, we didn't go all the way. We didn't go all the way. Well, nigga, we see you carrying her to the fucking room. Then he gonna say she drugged him. I'm like, oh my God. Dumb. Dumb. He ain't quick with it on his feet, because them answers was dumb as fuck. So then she started whipping him with a belt. That's the part I was laughing. Like, if this was for real, I'll be like, yes, bitch, yes, fuck him up. But she wasn't even hitting him hard. So then, she left him tied up, and he going on like, don't leave me. But I'm like, nigga, it's cameraman there. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. So then after that, Stevie J is get a call from his lawyer, and he's been indicted for child support, and he faces up to 2 years. Okay. Kalina and Mimi, they're talking about Kalina's baby issues and her hormones and stuff like that. Now she had the baby. They talked about Tony and his Kevin bullshit. She brings up Stevie. They were just having like normal girl talk. And then Karlie and Jessica Dimepiece end up coming in there. And Kalina was on it. Kalina was so on Jessica Dimepiece. It was funny because we all know she go both ways. So it was funny to see her flirt with Jessica. Then they start talking about Jocelyn because she was saying how she used to dance with Jocelyn or whatever, and some people change, and she's sticking to that some people change story. I'm like, oh my God, I wish these bitches hurry up and meet up so we could see if there was a big misunderstanding or if her just keep bringing up Jocelyn. It's starting to get tiring. But she brings that up and all that kind of stuff, and Karlie was saying how people can change. She was like, people can change because Mimi was like, don't talk about her friend and stuff like that. And she was like, people can change. And this dumb ass bitch Mimi gonna say, leopards can't change their stripes. She's a business owner, right? She owns a business. She's a porn star. She wrote a book. She signs contracts. Dumbest bitch ever. We learned about motherfucking animals in elementary school. And when she said it, I'm like, did I miss some shit? Is that my thing? What the fuck? Stripes? And I'm like, this bitch is weird. You don't need to be quiet. You just need to be quiet, Mimi, because every time you say something to open your mouth, you look dumber and dumber and dumber. And you talks about Jocelyn. That's my thing. This bitch always talking about Jocelyn. But you dumb. You dumb. And then I think, okay, if lepers can't change their spots or whatever, so therefore you're gonna always be a porn star, Mimi? Is that what you're trying to tell us? You can't change from porn because now you labeled as the shower rod bitch, so you're gonna always be a porn star. If Jocelyn's gonna always be a stripper and always gonna be a beast and a maniac and whatever she is to you, you're gonna always be a porn star. So then Mimi started trying to sell her business to Jessica or whatever, and Karlie Michelle told her, you know what I'm saying, but she's grown, so I'm gonna let her do her, and I'm sitting there like, please don't. And she brought up her working with Tiffany Fox, and you could just tell that Jessica's not feeling Tiffany Fox just by the look she gave when she mentioned her or whatever. Then Karlie tells them about the whole situation with Erica and Rasheeda, and they can't believe it. They can't believe that Rasheeda would act like this because they talking about, well, you know, Karlie. But I'm like, no, bitch, believe it, because Rasheeda really, really acted like that. And, you know, Kalina was talking about how she liked Jessica because Jessica was like, I just don't like haters. And she was like, oh, I like her feisty with a booty. I said, oh, she gonna smash by the end of this season. If they don't get into it, she gonna definitely smash. I'm just saying. Then you have Stevie J and Jocelyn there talking to a counselor at the rehab center. And, you know, Stevie, like I say, he's happy now. So the concern is Jocelyn stopping drinking and smoking for a year. She agreed to stop. I think she said she agreed to stop smoking, but not drinking. One of them. I know she didn't agree to both of them motherfuckers. That's a damn show. But then she was, you know, still saying how Stevie is controlling. He always stay his house. And she was saying she do everything for him, and that really bothers her when he say his instead of theirs when they're married. So she was hurt by that and crying, and she was saying when he do that, it makes her lash out, want to bust him in the goddamn head and all this kind of stuff, and that's what makes her want to smoke and drink. So hey, it calms her down. So I'm like, yeah, Stevie, you gotta meet your wife halfway. If you want her to meet you halfway, I'm just saying, like, but I don't think they're gonna quit. I don't know. But then he tells her how that he tells her about the 2 years or whatever and all this stuff, and this fool, he gonna say every day I try to prove my love. I said, this idiot. But I like Stevie because he just brings humor. They both of them do. They bring humor to this show. It be stupidity on both parts, but they still bring humor to the show. But yeah, he might have to do 2 years, and she hurt by that, and like she was with the other thing, whatever. Then it ends with Margot and Jocelyn meeting up. Margot's like, somebody called me, want to meet up, and then here come badass Puerto Rican princess, that ugly ass wig, walking in, and it goes off. So I guess now she's gonna tell Jocelyn what happened with Mimi. She's gonna tell her the whole deal. Jocelyn gonna go back to all the other people and spread it. So it's supposed to get good next week. I can't wait. I like Love and Hip Hop. It be so ratchet. I love it. Yeah, tell me what you guys thought about it. Sorry, this is a long video, but you guys tell me what you guys thought about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 4, episode 4. Got me still on the damn Real Housewives. Season 4, episode 4. And follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, Snapchat. I do everything by thaghettoview. THA, not THE. Make sure you check out Ashley Miller, Mike B, Squeaky Jones, Tam G. I'm trying to think. Mrs. Still Standing. Yeah, check everybody out. Oh, and do not forget to check out Color Me Pink, Keisha Irvin. Please check her out. Pink is with PYNK. Check her videos out because they be so funny. Her all shade be so good. Alright, you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.